This is section B. In this section, you will answer short response questions and each question carries 2 marks. These questions are designed to test your conceptual understanding of the topics rather than simple memorization. All the questions in this section include OR option, which may you only need to attempt one question from each pair. So read both options carefully and choose the one you understand better. आपको क्या करना है, दोनों ऑप्शंस को आपने रीड करना है अच्छे तरीके से. तो जो ऑप्शंस आपको बेस्ट लगती हैं कि ये आपको अच्छे तरीके से आती है, तो देन यू हैव टू do only that one, but don't try to solve both. The key to scoring full marks in section B is to write short, clear answer with the correct keywords and concepts from the textbook. So let's start section B. Question number 2, part 1. A messaging system store characters using ASCII code. What is ASCII code? ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, and its encoding is a standard method used to represent characters, numbers, and symbols by assigning a unique numeric code to each one. B. ASCII is important because it allows different computers and devices to store and exchange data in a common understandable form. It supports standardized communication and helps computers correctly interpret the same character data. Example, the letter A is stored as 65 in ASCII, while digit 0 also has its own unique code. Question 2, part 1 or alternate question is differentiate between online and offline computing platform. Online computing platforms works through the internet. Users can access, edit, save, and often share with their work online in real time. Offline computing platforms work without a permanent internet connection. They allow users to perform tasks directly on the local device and usually save data on local storage. Difference is online requires internet, supports cloud storage, sharing and collaboration, while in offline does not require internet for normal use, depends mainly on local storage. Example, Google Docs is online, while Microsoft Word is on a local computer, can be used as in offline. Question 2. A user notices slow performance when many applications are running together. What system software functions could be responsible and what steps can improve performance? Slow performance may be related to the operating system, especially its process management and memory management functions. B. Process management. If many applications runs at the same time, the operating system must share CPU time among them. Poor scheduling or too many active processes can slow the system. C. Memory management. If RAM is heavily used, the system becomes slow because the operating system cannot efficiently allocate memory to all running programs. And fourth option, that is D, optimization steps. Close unnecessary program, restart the system, free memory and storage space, upgrade RAM if needed. The system software affects performance by controlling CPU uses, memory allocation, and system resources. Or part is differentiate between system software and application software. System software controls and manages the computer hardware and provides a platform for other softwares, examples, Windows, Linux, operating system device drivers. These are the names or kind of the system software. Application software is designed to perform specific user tasks, examples, Microsoft Word, Google Chrome, Adobe Photoshop. Different system software manages the overall system and hardware, while application software helps the user perform a particular task. Example, without the operating system, application software cannot work properly because it needs a platform to run. Next one is question number 2. Third part, convert the given number into binary number system. 52 is in decimal, convert it into binary. What you will do, you will divide 52 with the base in which you are going to be moved. You are moving to binary number system, you are divided by 2. Then 52 divided by 2, answer will be 26 and 0 should be the remaining value. Again divided by 2, answer should be 13 and remaining value is 0. Divided by 2, 6 and remainder is 1. Divided by 2, 3 and remaining value is 0. Divided by 2, 1 and remaining value is 1. When you will write the answer, you will start from this point and will move to this point. Okay, this way. Means you will write 1, first 1, then this one, then 0, this is 0, then 1, 0, 0. As you can see that the above answer is the same as I have mentioned already. Okay, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0 in binary. This conversion helps computers store decimal data in binary form because binary is the machine language of computers. Third part, alternate question is, explain why binary search is suitable for sorted data. Binary search is searching technique used on stored data. It checks the middle element first and then divides the list into two halves again and again. It is suitable because of it reduces the number of comparisons. It works much faster than linear search on large sorted lists. It eliminates half of the remaining data in each step. It improves efficiency when records are already arranged in order. Example, if a list of roll number is already in ascending order, binary search can find one roll number much faster than the checking every item one by one. जैसा कि मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया कि अगर आपके पास 1024 रिकॉर्ड्स होंगे तो उस पे आप बाइनरी सर्च अप्लाई करेंगे तो then you will find the answer within 10 comparisons. जबकि लिनियर सर्च में क्या होगा, आपको 1024 एग्जैक्ट कंपैरिजन करने पड़ेंगे. तो इसमें आपका आंसर फास्ट हो जाता है. मैक्सिमम 10 कंपैरिजन में आप आंसर गेट कर सकते हो. Fourth part is differentiate between front end and back end development. Front end development deals with the visible part of a website that users interact with directly. It commonly uses HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Backend development deals with the server-side logic, database handling, and processing of data. It may use PHP, Python, Node, JS, or databases. Example front-end examples are web page designs, buttons, menus, forms display. While backend example is storing form data in a database, checking login details, processing requests. Thus, both parts work together to create a complete and functional website. Alternate question is, what is an IDE? Write any two benefits of using it. An IDE, that is Integrated Development Environment, is software that helps programmers write, edit, run, and debug code in one place. Two benefits are it provides a code editor for writing a program. इसका अपना editor होता है जिसमें आप program लिख सकते हो. It helps in debugging and error reduction. आप उसको उसी editor में run कर सकते हो और उसमें से error को भी debug कर सकते हो. It may include a compiler or run options for quick testing. क्योंकि इस मेन्यू के अंदर ही इसमें ऑप्शन होगी ताकि आप इसको रन कर सके इजीली. It improves programming speed and convenience. Example is Visual Studio Code and NetBeans are common IDEs used by programmers. Fifth part, what is the role of data visualization in studying data and making decisions? The role of data visualization is to present data in a clear graphical form so that trends, patterns, and comparisons can be understood easily. Its importance includes it helps identify trends and patterns. It makes large amount of data easy to understand and compare. It supports better decision making by presenting facts clearly. It helps detect unusual results or outliers more quickly. Examples are a bar chart can show which month had the highest sales, while a histogram can show score distribution. Alternate question is explain machine learning and its role in fraud detection. Machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence in which computers learn from data and improve performance without being explicitly programmed for every case. It helps in fraud detection by analyzing transaction data and identifying unusual patterns, suspicious behaviors, or abnormal spending activities. Application if a credit card is suddenly used in another country for a very large payment, the system may mark it as suspicious and generate an alert. Thus, machine learning improves speed, accuracy, automation, and early detection in fraud detection. Sixth part is answer the following about algorithms and modular programming. Two properties of a good algorithms are finiteness. It must end after a limited number of steps. Definiteness. Each step must be clear and unambiguous. B part is breaking a program into smaller modules is beneficial because it makes the program easier to understand, easier to test, easier to debug and maintain, and easier to reuse. It also allows different parts of a solution to be developed systematically and efficiently. Alternate part is what is a trace table or dry run. Trace table or dry run क्या होता है? A trace table or dry run is a step-by-step method used to follow how the values of variables change while in an algorithm or program runs. It is useful because it helps to. ये किससे useful होता है? Because check the logic of an algorithm, find logical errors, understand program flow clearly, verify output before actual execution. Example, a trace table can show how the value of some changes in each step of a loop, making it easier to locate mistakes. Question part 7 is A startup uses cloud computing to run services online. State any two advantages. Two advantages of cloud computing are access from anywhere. Users can access services through the internet from different devices from anywhere. Reduced cost. There is a less need to buy and maintain expensive hardware. Other advantages include scalability, means when demand it can be increases. Automation, backup and recovery. Easy collaboration among users. Examples are students can store files in the cloud and open them from school, home or any other places or in mobile devices without carrying a USB drive. Alternate part is explain NLP and write any two application of it. NLP means natural language processing is a field of AI that enables computers to understand, process, and respond to human language. Two applications are chatbot that answer questions, language translation system, spam filtering in emails, predictive text on mobile phone. Example, when a phone suggests the next word while typing, translate text or filter spam emails, it is using NLP, that is natural language processing. 8 parts is how can students use social media responsibly when sharing information online. Students can use social media responsibly by sharing online verified and accurate information, respecting others' privacy and digital ethics, avoiding offensive content and rumors, using polite language and positive communication. They should also avoid sharing personal data, passwords, or misleading content. Responsible use of social media helps protect privacy, promotes safe digital behavior, and prevents the spread of false information. Alternate part is how can students help reduce the digital divide? The digital divide means unequal access to computers, internet, and digital information. Students can help reduce it by promoting digital literacy among others, sharing access to learning resources and technology, helping people learn how to use computers and the internet, encouraging fair access to online educational opportunities. This can improve equal access to education, communication, and information. Part 9th. What is cyberbullying? Write any two strategies to deal with it safely. Cyberbullying is the use of digital media or online platform to harass, threaten, insult, or embarrass someone. Two safe strategies are block and report the bully on the platform, tell a trusted adult, teacher, or parent, and keep evidence such as screenshots. These steps help protect the victim, support proper action, and reduce further online harm. Alternate question is what is phishing and how does it affect users? Phishing is the cybercrime in which attackers try to trick users into revealing passwords, bank details, or personal information through fake emails, messaging, or websites. It affects users by stealing personal data, causing financial loss, leading to account hacking, damage digital privacy and security. Example, a fake bank email asking the user to click a link and enter login details is a common phishing attack. Question number 10 means part 10th is a student collects market information for a new business idea. Selecting the right research method is important because it helps collect relevant, accurate, and useful data for better decision making. Bias in sample selection means the chosen sample does not fairly represent the whole target group, so the results may become misleading and unreliable. Example, if a student survey online classmates about a product meant for senior citizens, the results will not be valid for the real target market. Alternate part is, how can graphics and key text be used to communicate an event effectively? To communicate an event effectively, a poster or digital graphics should include a clear title or heading, important details such as date, time, and venue, relevant visual that match the messages, readable text, good layout, and balanced spacing. This helps the audience understand the message quickly, clearly, and correctly. Examples, a school seminar poster should clearly show the seminar topics, date, time, place, and suitable image. 11th part is explain the data science life cycle briefly. The data science life cycle is a sequence of steps used to solve a real-world problem using data. Its main stages are problem understanding, data collections, data preparation, model building, evaluation, and interpretation. Applications, for example, a business may collect past sales data, clean it, build a model, evaluate the results, and use the findings to predict next year's sales more accurately. Alternate parties state any two social implications of AI. Artificial intelligence has many benefits, but it can also create social implications if it is used carelessly. Two implications are AI may produce unfair decisions against some groups because of biased data. Improper use of AI may affect privacy, human rights, and public trust. Examples in AI hiring system may unfairly reject qualified candidates if it is trained on biased past data. Therefore, AI systems should be designed with fairness, responsibility, transparency, and human benefits in mind.